The president, in his first week in office, is already enforcing an immigration crackdown that has instilled fear in some major cities. We have already seen a series of raids, and U.S. troops just arrived at the border this week. NBC's Priya Sridhar is there near the Texas-Mexico border with the very latest. Priya, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. That's right. The Pentagon has already begun deploying 1,500 active duty troops. That's 500 Marines and 1,000 soldiers to join the 2,500 National Guardsmen and Reserve forces who are already deployed along the border. The troops are going to be assisting in the construction of both permanent and temporary physical barriers to stop illegal crossings. There are also plans to use intelligence analysts to help with the monitoring and detection of migrants. Military aircraft are being used to assist the Department of Homeland Security in deportation flights of more than 5,000 detainees from both here in El Paso and also in San Diego. We've already seen a few planes land here in El Paso in the last few days carrying troops, and we also saw the first of those military aircraft take detainees back to Guatemala on Thursday. Now, we're also hearing that across the border from where I am over in Mexico, large tent-like structures are being enacted as that country prepares for a potential influx of Mexican nationals who could be deported from the United States back to Mexico in the coming days. Peter?
All right, Priya, the Trump administration also ramping up these roundups of undocumented immigrants. What more can you tell us about those?
That's right, Peter. We've heard about a number of ICE raids that have been conducted in American cities across the country, including Buffalo, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, and Atlanta. We know that ICE made 592 arrests yesterday. And just to put it into some context here, we know that back in September, ICE was making an average of 282 arrests per day. So this is a significant increase from what we were seeing just a few months ago. One of the most notable raids that occurred over the last few days took place in Newark, New Jersey, just yesterday at a restaurant where at least 3 people were detained. Local officials there slamming the Trump administration, saying that that raid was conducted without a warrant, and saying that at one point an American citizen who also happens to be a U.S. military veteran was detained and asked for his identification. Peter?
Priya Sridhar on the ground near the Texas-Mexico border right now. Priya, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.